I just walked with my crutches, but I was walking with my crutches. It was amazing. I'm excited. That is all. Hi everyone. I am sitting out on the patio and I walked out here very easily with my cane. So today was the 12-week follow-up with my orthopedic surgeon. I had ORIF to repair my stress fracture of the femoral neck, and it was displaced as well back 12 weeks ago. So big day. I haven't been bearing weight on my right side for 12 weeks, and I haven't stood or walked in 13 weeks. And today is the day that I got cleared to start bearing weight, and I'm doing fantastic, as you can tell. I'm ecstatic. I'm beyond thrilled. So I went to the appointment this morning. I was really anxious. Of course, I'm a worrier, so I wasn't sure how the x-rays were gonna look and how things would go, but appointment went great. Everything was fast. My doctor was great as always. He's super nice. He said my bones look good. They're healing well. He did get to look at a CT I had recently as well, and he said there's still some translucency, but that it's time to start bearing weight and walking. So I was absolutely thrilled and am beyond happy. I'm on cloud 9 right now. So I asked him a few questions. I wanted to know if the sutures inside are dissolvable. He said yes, because I feel them a little under the incision, and I wondered if that was them and if they were going to be there forever, but they'll dissolve. I did ask him about my recent osteoporosis diagnosis, if that affected recovery from his standpoint, and he said no, but he did want me to see a specialist for follow-up, which I already am scheduled to do so. So that's good. He even recommended the same doctor that I'm scheduled to see, so that's great. And I asked about swimming. I can swim. I can put things, ointments, creams, whatever, on my incision if I want to. He didn't seem fussed about it. He was kind of like, whatever, but he said I can. I've heard vitamin E oil is supposed to be great for scars, so I'll probably do that. And I asked about driving, which is funny because he didn't even bring up driving. And after the fact, my husband was like, you shouldn't have asked, because he said no driving for 2 more months, which was kind of shocking. I was expecting to get cleared to drive today, but he said because reflexes and muscles are weak, no more driving, or no driving for 2 more months, which is kind of a lot. But I am focusing on my joy and my happiness, because that's where it's at, and I am really, really happy and grateful. What else did I ask? I asked him if my right hip had any increased odds of fracturing again. I was just curious about that, and he said no. I'm going to see him in 3 months again for a follow-up. He did reassure me that if I have any pain or issues to call before then, but that will be my next follow-up is 3 months. And for now, I get to do PT still, but I can do 2 to 3 times a week for the next 6 to 8 weeks. So I had PT scheduled right after my appointment at the orthopedic surgeon, and when I got home from the ortho, I started walking with both my crutches, and that was incredible, like so incredible. I was shrieking and screaming and hollering all over the house. I felt like I was gliding on air. I know it sounds crazy, but I was so happy. And I crutched into PT very easily, you know, walking with my crutches. And then she had me do a bunch of exercises standing and bearing weight, which was really fun. It was the first time I've ever actually been excited to go to PT in my life. I was genuinely just thrilled to be there. And the exercises were really fun. I did expect to feel weak and strange, and I did. I knew that my right foot would feel really weak, and it did. At one point she asked me how I was doing, and I was like, my right foot feels very weak, but I'm great. Like, I love it. You know, like I'm just so excited to do anything right now. Most of the exercises were really fun and easy. A couple of them I noticed my right thigh, hip sort of were feeling a bit shaky toward the end of the reps, but nothing I couldn't handle. I didn't feel tired or anything. So that's all fantastic. And I scheduled 3 sessions next week and the week after because she was fine with 2 or 3, and I'm just excited to advance things along and happy to be there. So yeah, that was wonderful. And right now I'm just soaking it all in, thinking about it all, because honestly, like, it took a while to sink in. I don't think it even fully registered and clicked, and I don't even think I'm quite there yet, you know? Like, I'm just so happy but it's starting to sink in all the way, and I just feel like I have a completely different life now. Like, from what I had this morning, it's insane. I'm just so incredibly happy and joyful and grateful, and every little thing I get to do feels brand new. I was in the kitchen and I grabbed a duster from the laundry room and was dusting, and that felt amazing. My poor husband, I was like screaming at him, look at me, I'm dusting. And then I took a piece of recyclables out to the garage to recycle it and was like, I can recycle. I'm just literally like beyond happy at every single thing I can do. Everything feels brand new, which is so cool. Yeah, just so glad to be at this point in the journey finally. It's been a long time, and recovering from orthopedic surgery is no joke. It's wild and crazy. And if any of you are going through this, if any of you are at the beginning of your 12 weeks, just know that I am here with you, and you're going to get through it, and you're strong, and you're amazing, and it's all worth it in the end. I will definitely keep you updated as things progress. I've got a lot of other things going on medically that I want to talk about as I know more, but currently looking into treatment for reasons behind my osteoporosis. I am premenopausal, so that's, I don't want to say it's not good, but it's not expected. So we definitely need to figure out why that's happening. I have suspicions that it could be parathyroid related, so I'm gonna seek treatment for that, and then we'll also be seeing a specialist for osteoporosis later in January, unless they can get me in sooner, because there's all kinds of weird things that can go on that cause that are not necessarily hormonal. So it's important to get that all sorted out so I can continue to be active and get back to running and just hopefully not be breaking any more bones. Really don't want to go through this again, and just want to do everything I can to be and stay as healthy as possible. So let me know if you have any questions about anything throughout this journey. I'm happy to help if I'm able. The whole reason I started doing these little videos is I just didn't find much out there content-wise about hip repair in people that are younger, like, you know, let's say 50 and under, 45 and under. And a lot of the hip content and things I find just deal with replacement, not repair. So I felt like if any bit of my story or treatment journey and recovery could help someone, I hope it will, and I hope it does. So I'm here for you if there's anything I can do. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will get back to you. I'll keep you posted. I hope everyone's doing great. Have a wonderful day. Bye.